Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Grip and Rip Sports Cards back here with another video for you guys today. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the real reason why Topps decided to get this, lower the price on 2023 Topps Heritage High Number. That is right, guys. If you haven't heard the news, Topps lowered the price. We're going to discuss the reason why, because there is a huge reason why that no one's probably really thinking about when it comes to this set. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about why they did it, and hopefully what that means for the future of anything 2024 Topps related. So before we get into that, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Can we get 100 likes minimum on today's video? That is the best way you can help me grow this channel, is by hitting that like button. And speaking of growing the channel, we are doing a giveaway. We are giving away something. Don't know exactly what yet, because I don't know when we're going to hit 8,000 subscribers. Quite frankly, it could be Series 1. It could be Stadium Club in January. I don't know. But we've had a very, very good past 2 months or so, I would say. So I don't know. But ultimately, all you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see on the channel, and last but not least, leave a comment in this comment section on what you are looking forward to into the 2024 MLB season, and I will pick the winner once we hit 8,000 subscribers. So there is that. And lastly but not least, we have Christmas merch available now. Link in the description below, labeled official merchandise. Go grab your Christmas merch today. Rock the holidays in style with the Christmas merch. And of course, once the new year rolls around, January 1st, in a couple weeks, 3 weeks, it'll be gone forever until next November, of course, when the Christmas season comes around again. So get your Christmas merch. We'll probably, don't quote me, maybe, just maybe, have a Valentine's Day shirt. Maybe, I don't know, it could be a stretch. Maybe, we'll see. The Santa Claus and the Christmas merch has sold pretty well, so we might do a Valentine's shirt. I don't really know who would be interested in that. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing's for certain. When the season opens, when it's close to opening day, we will probably have merch like in March, like real, new official Grip and Rip merchandise come March. So stay tuned for that. It'll be awesome. So yeah, there's that. So now let's get into the topic at hand. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. So as you guys are probably all aware, we have a pretty big week, a pretty busy and big week ahead. I do not know how I'm going to do all of this, but we're going to attempt to cover all 3 top sets that come out on Wednesday. So, of course, as you guys are familiar, we got Draft, of course. We got Plain Jane Heritage High Number. And we have Topps Chrome Black, all releasing on the same day this Wednesday. So, pretty busy and hectic week, if I say so myself, coming up. We're going to do top 10 most valuable for draft on Wednesday. Tuesday, we'll be doing watch it for you buy draft. Monday, we'll be doing probably top 10 most valuable Plain Jane Heritage High Number. And tomorrow, we'll probably be doing watch it for you buy Heritage High Number. Probably. That's just a guess. I think that's how we're going to roll. And then we'll do Topps Chrome Black on maybe Thursday and Friday, or maybe just Thursday. I'm not entirely sure. I would like to cover draft as much as possible. Hopefully, hope to God this ain't the case, but if there's a mistake going on with draft, I'm probably going to have to cover it this week if there is, but hopefully there's not, so hopefully it don't get to that, or else, of course, I'll have to do that as well. So, yeah, pretty busy week, so stay tuned to the channel. This is the one-stop shop you're going to need to watch in order to know all your information regarding all the different sets this week. So hopefully, you're subscribed with the noties on, and yeah, so let's get into the topic at hand in this video. So, Heritage High Number, or I like to say on the channel, Plain Jane Heritage High Number, because it is Plain Jane. It really is Plain Jane. I mean, there's really not much going on with it. And luckily, it looks like Topps actually caught on. In And by the way, normal Heritage was supposed to come out in March last year, or this year, past year, I should say. It came out in May. I don't know why. I don't know what Topps is trying to do with that. But either way, Heritage was good in terms of checklist this year. And hopefully next year it's the same way. This year they had the majority of Series 2 and all of Series 1's rookies in Heritage. Hopefully, come May, now of course we're still like 5 or 6 months away from May, so we'll have to wait and see when that comes around. But I'd like to assume that the majority of Series 2's rookies are probably going to be in Heritage as well, which is good. Pete Crow Armstrong, Welby Marte, Jason Dominguez, they're all going to be in there. So next year, I'm telling you right now, if we're going to look at a standpoint comparing 2023 to 2024's rookies, I'm going to go on a limb and say next year's rookies are going to be a ton more valuable. There is a ton of rookies that debuted in 2023 that never got a rookie card in 2023 for whatever stupid reason or one way or another, because it's Topps and there's stupid, idiotic decision-making over there. But who's to say, we have Yamamoto. We have Yamamoto. We'll have, who was the other guy? I'm drawing a blank. The other Japanese guy who's coming over as well. We're going to have a bunch of rookie cards next year. And who's to say, Jackson Holiday don't get called up opening day, which I think he's going to, and have a rookie card in Series 2 or update. So next year, we're in for a great year, I'm telling you right now, with Chrome, update, Series 1 and 2. We're in for a great year next year. Bowman, probably even Bowman. But either way, we're going to discuss Plain Jane Heritage High Number. I know a lot of people don't really care for Plain Jane Heritage High Number. Why I say that? Look at my view count every time I talk about Plain Jane Heritage High Number. The view count compared to a draft video is a day-night difference. So that's all you need to know when it comes to popularity of sets. That's all you need to know. That's literally a small sample size, but a big sample size enough to come to that conclusion nonetheless. But here's the thing. Topps made some changes. Topps made some pretty big changes with Heritage High Number. Of course, as you guys know, we've talked about it a little bit here on the channel. They lowered the price. The title of this video should be the real reason why Topps lowered the price of 2023 Topps Heritage High Number. And yeah, that's pretty shocking. I never thought in 2023 with how bad inflation is, which, you could agree to disagree or disagree to agree or whatever. But, inflation's pretty bad. We could all agree with that. I don't care what political side of the spectrum you were on. We could all agree it's pretty bad right now, right? And never in a million years would I thought I'd be coming on here talking about decreasing price in Topps product, because you and I both know Topps is very, very greedy when it comes to their prices. Hell, I would love this. This is not going to happen, but I'm going to put it in Topps' head. Topps, if you need a great idea to really win the fans over next year, $20 a blaster box when it comes to Chrome. Thank me later. I'm telling you right now, that's what you should do. Because $35 is ridiculous. Monster boxes are like $70. Ridiculous. But you get what I'm saying. You absolutely get where I'm coming from here. Hopefully, if you're decreasing price for this product, in 2024, every other product gets a price decrease one way or another. But we'll talk about that a little bit down the line of this video, right? So, of course, if you have missed the news, which I don't know if you know this or not, but we're going to talk about it regardless. Hobby boxes for update, or Heritage High Number, I should say, are $60. That is right, guys. $60 freaking dollars. Insane. That is, in case you guys are unaware, the same price that it was before the price hikes of 2022 Topps products. Because that's the year that, in fact, Heritage was the first set to have a price increase added onto it in 2022. Fun fact. And I find it funny, now we're circling back to another Heritage product talking about decreasing price, which is good. Believe me, I love the idea. I think it's a great thing. Blaster boxes are now $20 compared to the $25 or $27 that you would see on your local Walmart or Target shelf. Now, let's discuss why this could be. Because there are a lot of factors in this decision as to why this could be. Let's start out with number one. Last year, this set rotted on the pegs like no end. Do you know how many times, to this day actually, in fact, I go to multiple stores a week and I see Heritage High Number from 2022, which is sad because a lot of good rookies are in that set. Julio, Bobby Witt, Torkelson, O'Neal Cruz, a player that's not to be named no more because he'll never play again in baseball. I mean, I'll tell you right now, he's a Tampa Bay Rays, so you can figure out who I'm talking about, which you should all know who I'm talking about anyways. Yeah, that guy, but his cards are worthless no more. Who else? Bryson Stott, Jeremy Pena. That set was tremendous with how many good rookies there were in that set, and it still sat on the pegs. Hell, I have a sealed hobby box last year of that product. I haven't even got to open yet because, quite frankly, so many other sets have come out, I just skipped right over it. And another thing, I still have an Allen and Ginter hobby box sealed from last year unopened still. Why? Too many other sets. Can't get to it. Either way, you get what I'm saying, right? That's a big reason why. That is an absolutely huge reason why. That product probably was the most sitting product aside from Allen and Ginter. Allen and Ginter last year, again, rotted the pegs. This year, not so much, although I'll tell you one thing, I see a lot of it still. Now, why I say not so much is because there's Victor Wembanyama cards, and I believe CJ Stroud cards in that product that are obviously, I believe, carrying that set. Because I know a lot of basketball fans, including my friends, who don't even buy Allen and Ginter, who bought Allen and Ginter for Wembanyama cards. So, put that into perspective. Now, it still sits everywhere. Don't get me wrong. That set still sits a lot of places. And rightfully so. I am not a fan of Allen and Ginter. The only positive thing I can say about Allen and Ginter is this. It's a great on-card auto card. If you're going to ever meet a player, like, for example, I'm going to Pirates Fest January 6th at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center in Pittsburgh. So if you're going, I'll be there all day. If you see me, say hi. I'll say hi back, whatever. But that is a great on-card autograph. So if you're ever going to meet a player on-card and get an on-card autograph, Allen and Ginter or Heritage, funny enough, the two most boring sets, are the best way to get signed because they have light backgrounds behind them. But either way, I truly do believe from last year's debacle with how much of it was sitting on the shelves, and they had to put it on clearance, obviously. There was blaster boxes as low as, I believe, $13 I saw at one time regarding Heritage High Number from last year. So that is a big reason, That is a huge reason as to why that they're doing what they're doing right now. Is it going to make them fly off the shelves in terms of retail? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because we don't know what's in retail yet. And I'll explain by what I mean, right? As you know, hobby boxes have one guaranteed auto or relic in every box. We all know that. And when it comes to retail, there is no guarantee. Now, here's the thing. Do you guys know or remember those blue shimmer monster box exclusives? Which I do believe, this is not confirmed, but I'm just taking a guess, that monster boxes, since the hobby boxes are so cheap, monster boxes that have those blue chrome shimmer cards or whatever are no longer going to exist. So Topps, I know it's probably too late to do this because the product is already probably printed, but I'll tell you this. In case you need an idea next year, in case you already haven't done this, put those blue shimmers in blaster boxes. I think that'd be a great selling point because here's the thing. You need guarantees, You need guarantees to sell a product. Like, for example, let's look at Holiday. Holiday is a great explanation for what I'm talking about. Holiday, of course, gives you one guaranteed auto or relic in every box for $30. And that alone is a great selling point. See, Topps, the reason why I do believe a lot of these top sets like Allen and Ginter and like Heritage and Heritage High Number like to sit on the shelves is simply because there are no guarantees affiliated with those products. Like, for example, Update had Halloween cards. Although it probably wouldn't have been my first choice of a guarantee in an Update set, it's still a guarantee nonetheless. So hopefully when Series 1 comes around, the guarantee of that product is not like Easter themed or something. That would be pretty bad. In my eyes, that would be detrimental. That would be like terrible if that was the case. I'm not against Easter or anything, obviously, but I'm just saying holiday themed cards in like a regular release, like what they did with Updates, it didn't go well, I think, with me, because by the time those blaster boxes actually hit retail, it was past Halloween or right around the day of Halloween. So, yeah. So hopefully Topps doesn't do that again. That was pretty dumb if you say so, or if I say so myself. But Holiday's great. Holiday. How many times have you seen Holiday on the shelf? I think I've seen Holiday at Walmart at my local area twice on the shelf. I never seen it again since. Right. So Holiday sold well because there's guarantees. Heritage High Number needs to have guarantees in blaster boxes, because I always say this and it rings true every time. Would you rather buy 3 blaster boxes, because 3 blaster boxes is now $60 with this product, or would you rather buy a hobby box with 1 guaranteed relic or autograph? You tell me. You tell me. So if you're going to buy $60 at retail, look yourself in the mirror, put those back on the shelf, and go to your hobby store, buy one online. Easy as that, right? And the last thing I want to talk about, and this is probably the most obvious reason why they're doing what they're doing, is probably because there's 3 sets coming out in one day. that is a very real possibility. 3 sets in one day. I'm not a fan of it. Believe me, I am not. I think by doing what they're doing is terrible. They should not be releasing, and I know a lot of you guys probably agree with me, they should not be releasing 3 different sets in one day, because I look at that and I think, damn, I have to now make a decision on what set I want to buy. Because believe me, in any other given situation, if Draft wasn't coming out on Wednesday, or Topps Chrome Black wasn't coming out on Wednesday, I would probably be buying a hobby box of Heritage High Number. That's the truth. But since now we're in this predicament and I want to use my money wisely, I'm not just gonna throw money at the wall of cards, right? I like to methodically think about how I'm gonna spend my money. That's how you should do it, because if you're going to buy thousands of dollars worth of cards, let's be honest with ourselves, the ROI or the return on investment on that is probably not good. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. So I like to methodically think about how I'm going to spend my card money, and I am absolutely 110% going to be buying Draft on Wednesday, no doubt about that at all. Paul Skeens, of course, my guy. I'm a Pirates fan, if you couldn't tell. His is in the product. And I need a card of his to go for Pirates Fest, because I do believe he is going to be at Pirates Fest in January, like I said a little bit ago. So I'm probably going to be able to meet him and get an autograph in person from him as well. So I want to get some product ready in case I do see him. Don't know what I'm going to get signed. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Do Chrome cards in person look good autographed? I want to know, because I don't want to get a card and have it smear, and that would be pretty bad. Like, that would be pretty bad if I got a Chrome card of his sign and the auto just smeared, like, right after I got it. So let me know what I should get signed. Should I get a base card or a Chrome card signed? Let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on that, actually, because I don't actually know what to do. I've been thinking about it ever since just a couple days ago, honestly. But yeah, so to wrap this video up, busy week ahead. That is pretty much the whole point of this video. Busy week ahead, and it all starts, I think, tomorrow. So yeah, so I don't know, let me know what you're going to buy. Like, if you had to choose one of the 3, let me know what you're going to choose. I'd love to hear you in the comments what you think about this. Are you going to buy Draft, Topps Chrome Black, which is only $140, by the way, or plain Jane Heritage High Number on Wednesday? I know a lot of people are probably going to say Draft. Some people might say Heritage High Number, and some people might say Topps Chrome Black. There is no right or wrong answer. There is no right or wrong answer. It's just kind of like a social experiment. I guess that's the best way to call this. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for you in this video. Now let's get into a pack of Holiday. I love Holiday. Holiday We're only one box in so far, but I'll tell you this. It has treated me well so far. In case you guys missed yesterday's video, we pulled this beauty right here. It only goes for like $5. I thought it'd be going for a lot more, to be honest with you. But either way, look at that, man. Acuna, Santa hat, and candy cane bat. Yes, it is a candy cane bat because it is. I can't really tell because it's just so, like, just small. But yeah, Santa hat, short print Acuna. Pretty cool. Only goes for like $5, but still cool nonetheless. It's always cool to get a short print like that of like a good player who's actually good, who actually won like an MVP and things like that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's get into a pack here of holiday. So let's see here. Let's turn these cards around. Hey, look at that. Liover Peguero. Look at that. Pirates. I'll probably be meeting him at Pirates Fest. I might put that in my binder when I go to Pirates Fest. Oswaldo Peraza. How about the Yankees, man? How about the Yankees? Could be getting Yamamoto. And they got Juan Soto. Man, what a time to be a Yankees fan. I will say that. Mike Trout, look at that. Can't go wrong with Mike Trout. Speaking of Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, man. How about Shohei Ohtani? Sources are saying Blue Jays, you Blue Jays fans, man, could be exciting. We have a, no rookie. No rookie. Cody Bellinger. Free agent. Would be nice for the Pirates to sign him, but that's never going to happen. Matt Mervis. Hey, look at that. Ha yes. I totally forgot he had a card in this set. I never bought one on eBay, but look at that, Andrew McCutchen. Let's go. I probably will buy his gray border, though, on eBay. Chances of me pulling that are probably slim to none. Pete Alonso and Freddie Freeman. That pack was awesome. 2 Pirates, Trout, McCutchen. Can't go wrong with that. So, guys, I'm getting out of here. Let me know what you think about Holiday, or not Holiday, Heritage High number. I'm getting all out of whack now, all out of sorts. So I'm getting out of here. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.